Hi Jesse, today is Monday, June 5th, and it's been 3,792 and a half hours since you last uploaded a video. Yeah, I never responded. I'm so sorry. I have been searching for a place to record this video for the past 1 hour, and there is another 143 hours until I get my own room and I can record in my room. But until then, here I am on campus recording. I spent 5 hours today finishing my thesis in order to graduate. In 110 hours, I will have graduated college, and I would have had my degree in music history and literature. Now that's going to be really nice. So a lot has happened in those 3,700 hours. Let's see if I can list it all. First of all, I got a car. That's super exciting. It's super nice to have my own freedom and to get to see my friends whenever I want, wherever I want. Yeah, paying for gas is not that fun, but so far it's been worth it. I got a haircut. I absolutely love it. I cut off a lot of the dye that was in my hair, and so now I'm back to having darker blonde hair, though you can't really tell in this light. But it doesn't have that yellowish dyed blonde that I had. And I like this haircut more than any other haircut I've ever had, and that's really exciting to say. Yeah, I love it. Also, in those 3,794 hours, I've gotten a tattoo. It's here on my wrist. I'll have to make a video about the concept of my tattoo and what it means to me and all that stuff eventually, but for now, I'm really happy with it. I have no regrets about it, and I love what it says about me and who I am and what it will continue to mean to me for the rest of my life. Yeah, that's really exciting. So yeah, those are the big updates on my life since December. I want to kind of look to see where I am in my life right now, and I think I'm really happy and kind of relieved that I finally have reached a place that I think that I'm happy with myself and where I am and my plans for the future and who my friends are and who my community is. Don't get me wrong, I still have a lot to learn. I'm excited about what it will mean to not be in school all the time and to have a real person job and not a part-time job, but to actually work and serve a company and serve people in that company as best as I know how. I'm also excited about continuing to grow in community with the communities I've become especially attached to. I know the Inn takes a break over the summer, but I'm really excited to play music for them next year, and I'm excited about the young adult ministry that I've recently gotten back into and all the friends I've made there, and they're all adults with real people jobs. So I know that as I flounder and try to figure it out, they'll be able to be there and help me and give me advice. I've been thinking about whether or not I'll be sad to leave Western. It doesn't really feel like leaving, at least not yet. Yeah, I graduate in 110 hours. It still hasn't hit, and I don't know when it will. It might not even till be after the ceremony and it's done. Maybe it doesn't feel like leaving since I plan to go to grad school, in which case, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. If I go to grad school, then yeah, I'm going to be back in classrooms, and I'm going to be writing papers, and I'm going to be playing music and doing all the things I've been doing now, basically, but just at a more advanced level. And I hope that when I do go to grad school, I won't have lost a lot of the academic skills I've learned and like the academic pattern I'm in. That's something I'm nervous about, is as I spend the next full year simply working, am I gonna forget how to study, forget how to write scholastically and how to think critically? I hope not. I hope that those are all skills that have a permanent effect on me from my time here at Western. I also worry about playing my music next year. This will be my first year without band, without orchestra, without a big, large ensemble that I'll be a part of. I'll still be part of my early music group, and I don't know if I'll have an opportunity to be in a small chamber group of any kind, but I play a lot of instruments. I like having the opportunity to play all of them and not have spent so much time and effort working on becoming really good at something and then losing the opportunity to do it. That almost makes me think of professional sports players who spend so much time and effort the first couple decades of their life becoming really good at something, and eventually by the time they're 30 and 40 they can't do it anymore and they just have to retire because their bodies can't keep up. And that's not a very good analogy with me and my music, but I hope that I will have an opportunity in the future to continue to play my flute and my French horn and these instruments that aren't played as often as, say, a guitar or a piano is. Those are instruments that people play all the time, every day. And French horn, not so much. Flute, maybe, especially at church stuff. So, I don't know. I'm going to try not to worry about that too much. If an opportunity comes my way to be able to play my French horn, I'll probably take it just because I don't want to have wasted 4 years studying and money. I spent a lot of money learning how to get good at horn. So we'll see how that goes. The end of a school year is a reflective time for everybody, so I'm interested, Jesse, to hear what kind of things are going through your head right now. It's so easy to get stuck looking forward at what's going to happen this summer, what's going to happen next year, that I think a lot of people don't take enough time to look back, to look at the things they've learned this past year. I can tell you right now that the me right now is so different from the me who came back from Michigan in September. I feel like I'm centered again, where the whole past 3 years of my life have been so shaky. I thought I knew what I was doing, and probably still think I know what I'm doing, but I think that this past year I've learned a lot about God and myself and my friends and what it means to invest in a community. I think I've invested more in a community this year than I have during the rest of my college career, and I've really felt the benefits of that. I've felt the benefits of having close people who really care about me, and I care about them, and I just want to see them be successful and happy, and they wish the same for me, and then we can support and affirm each other and communicate our needs and our desires and in a safe space. I think that's a big problem that people don't realize is how important community is, and I know a lot of people who aren't in a community. Human beings are meant to be social. We're meant to interact with each other, and I think we're all born with the desire to be known and to be loved, and lots of people find that in a significant other, and as someone who's single, I'm learning to find that in a community instead, and just knowing that I'm known and loved by our Father in heaven, and having that be enough. That's probably the biggest thing I've learned. And I hope that's something I don't forget as I move forward into this next chapter of my life. And I hope that's something that can be an encouragement to others. I don't know. Every day my story continues to develop, and I hope that one day my story can affect someone else. And I think most everyone wants that. Everyone wants to leave a legacy. They want to have had an impact on at least one person's life, if not the world. And I've heard it that the millennials, this generation, is definitely a generation that wants to change the world. We want to stop climate change. We want to uproot the political system. We want to change the world for the better, achieve world peace, achieve a smaller gap between the richest and the poorest people. And I don't know. I was just thinking the other day about how so much of us want to be successful in careers and jobs and relationships, and I know that at least I feel that success isn't what I want. I want meaning in my life. And I think I will achieve that meaning through a relationship with people and putting people first. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm sorry it took so long to finally respond to you, to answer your question about my Christmas. My Christmas was bad, but it doesn't matter. Life goes on. There's more to life than Christmas. So I'm sorry for the weird location and for any background noises. This is what I get for filming my video on campus. But like I said, soon I will have a different environment, which maybe I can film more videos in privacy, and maybe that will push me to do them more often, and so that I won't get lazy and just never respond. I got re-inspired to make videos after I've been binge watching some YouTubers. That seems to have inspired this in the first place. So, moral of the story, never stop watching YouTube. So yeah, that's all I got. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you next time.